Hey, Dr. Lindsey and Wendy. This is a 7-month follow-up on a 24, now 25-year-old young guy. And it includes a video where he talks about his experience and why he did it. And so we do a fair amount of young guys, right? And so the trouble is that you have to plan for the future. You get a hairline that will age well. And if you have to make sure that you have enough hair to do this. And this young man's problem is that he's really kind of a marginal candidate. He came in for a couple of years with his mother, and he's got, everybody in his family turns out to be class 5, which tends not to be too bad. However, his quality and quantity of his donor hair isn't so good. You know, it's stringy hair, and he's got a big color contrast. And so we finally did this case. So here's before, and then here is the end of the case. And now here's an interview with him at 6.5 or 7 months. Hey Steve, you are how old?
I'm 24.
And I remember you came in early and I tried to talk you out of doing anything, and then you lost significantly more hair. Bend over a little bit?
Yeah.
And you are now 7 months from us doing literally the whole middle of your head. I've got your before pictures up to the side.
Yeah.
And it started growing in. I remember you came in about 2 months ago and you were starting to get happy, and now you're probably a little happier. But remember, it's still going to grow 30 or 40%.
Yeah, that is correct, yeah.
And can you tell the audience why you did it, and kind of how much it hurt, and then whether you're starting to get happy?
Yeah. So the surgery, from a scale from 1 to 10, the pain was not, I was numbed and all that stuff, so I didn't feel any pain while doing the surgery. And in the beginning, the reason why I did this is to boost my confidence. At an early age, I was like this. Didn't really think too much of it. I didn't think it was going to happen to me, so when it did happen, I was like, okay, now it's time to do something. And so rather take it on now than later on. So. And are you starting to feel less focused on your head now that your hair's grown in? Of course.
Okay.
Yes.
Can I say something?
You're going to anyway.
Okay, so I know him. So I have dealt with him when he comes in, and we have always talked. Our conversation has always been here. Mm-hmm. What did I notice today?
That it looks better. It looks thicker.
Yeah, but what was the first thing that I said? Oh, I have never ever noticed.
Oh, my eyes.
See, he has light hair. His eyes are hazel up, and I was like, our conversation has always been about hair all the time, and this is the first time that he has never said anything about the hair. And we're talking, and I look at his eyes, and I was like, oh my God, you have,
He's got a nose too, Wendy.
No, but I'm saying, like, our focus. All right,
Steve, turn around and face the wall.
Of course.
And Wendy, show what we got to do at some point.
Lean back like this.
So we
have the, so you see where we stopped.
Yep.
It's right here. So we got the crown to go. And then his dad is completely bald.
And we got to save hair for the future because that hairline, we didn't do anything.
Down. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, now turn back around, Steve.
All right.
All right. And so the other thing that I'd like you to comment on is we shaved the whole middle of your head. You left your hair long on the sides and you just combed it forward and did a kind of a comb over during the recovery phase, right?
Right.
Was that successful? Yeah, people didn't notice it too much?
No, not that many people noticed it, yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for coming in, man. We'll see you in April.
Okay, cool. Appreciate it.
So every time that he comes, he would come and show me everything about his hair. And he wears his hairstyle to cover like the Wolverine layered. This time he came, it wasn't layered. He was only layering the crown that you saw on the video. And, it's always been hair on the focus. And I noticed that his eyes were nice and have like some color to it. And now he's focusing on different things, not much on the hair. He's more relaxed.
Yeah, he's got confidence back.
Yes.
Yeah. And it's really only half grown, or maybe a little bit more than half grown.
Yeah, and he talks about different things now. Before it would be like, is it growing? Is it growing?
Yes.
Yeah, and now, I would just focus on his head. But that day I looked on his eyes, and I was like, we talked about something different. And I noticed more stuff. And we made him bring his mom. Yes. His mom brought him for a couple of years before we even agreed to do it. But for all you young guys, and 24 is not that young, or 25 is not, but you can easily be talked into doing something. And so if you get along with your parents, I would really encourage you to bring 1 or 2 parents with you to the initial consultation, and then come to the surgery for all we care. There's no real secrets that we have here. Yeah, this boy had only 2 choices. Shaved his head or do the hair transplant. And he likes styling his hair.
Yeah, he
He
doesn't
likes
have
his
a
hair.
great shaped head, so this is
No,
right. Yeah.
this was the right one.
So do your research. If we can help you, give us a call, and we'll almost certainly have an update on him at around 13 months.
Yes.
Thanks.